Yeah. If he stood, I stand. The war version. If he stood, I stand. Yeah. Woo. Turn the headphones up a little bit. Listen to the shrapnel. They told me stories through a faded photograph, but the picture don't show them or the blast or the aftermath. Benjamin Kyle, 19, gripping cold and what steel. Learn real quick how the fabric of the world can peel. Dropped into the meat, grind the basic training, fall behind. Smell the sulfur and burning diesel tearing through his mind. He watched the sky open up over the Ridley Ridge, holding down the perimeter, bleeding on a broken bridge. Boots soaked in frozen mud, fingers turning blue. Shrapnel singing through the air, cutting lines right through. He saw the medic get hit while he was screaming for his life. Learned how a teenage boy turns into a killer overnight. No glory in the trenches, just white phosphorus and smoke. Gagging on the mustard gas, trying not to choke. He didn't talk about the bodies when the troop ship returned. Just the terrifying silence of a world completely burned. But if he stood in that fire, I know what I am. The blood of a survivor who crawled out of the dam. Same heavy chest, same violent hunter commander, same backbone forge where the artillery flies. If he survived the nightmare, I can look it in the eyes. He came back to the States but left his youth in the dirt. A dying kind of damage, sleeping underneath the shirt. Every lightning storm at night sounded like an inbound shell. Waking up in the cold sweat, dragged right back to hell. He fought a whole second war inside his own living room, staring out the window trying to escape the doom. Traded his sanity for the freedom that we waste. Gunpowder and copper still lingering in his tank. Now I look at his dog tags, heavy in my palm, a reminder of the chaos that purchased on my calm. 100,000 shells raining down on the sector, guarding his foxhole like a grim reaper protector. He didn't ask for a crown, didn't care for the noise, just a machine gun standing while they buried the boys. So when the modern war gets heavy and I push to the wall and the room gets dark and I'm tempted to I remember the soldier, the quiet, broken cow. If Benjamin stood, then the world was unkind. Left his piece on the battlefield just so I could find mine. Then I stand right with him, same blood, same mind. Yeah, Benjamin Kyle. No medal of honor can replace the friends that he lost. We talk about freedom, but we don't calculate the cost. The airway siren finally went quiet in his head, but I still carry the fire, but the words he never said. Out in the trenches. If he stood, I stand. If he stood, I stand.